What is up, everybody? JJ, just as we're rolling in here, starting the stream, JJ also subscribing. Thank you, JJ. That is, what does that say? 18 months, a 2-month streak. That means that at some point, JJ has been unfaithful, but he is back to being faithful with us. So we appreciate that, man. Thank you. Matt B, iMike as well for subscriptions earlier. How you all doing? JJ, how's it going?
Excited to see some X-Wing, man. We got some great lift coming up here for this matchup here.
X-Wing, or as you all about to find out, is it called Star Wing? I'm not so sure.
Yes.
Which one is it? Or is it called Swivel Wing? You guys will get that reference in a second as well.
I think something's going to be bump point.
Yeah, it's going to be there's a lot of beef on the board. Today is Wednesday. It's week 2 of the Draft League, Nickel City X-Wing Draft League Season 6. The KDB, if you guys are, I know you all are wondering, how's KDB doing, Nick? How is KDB? How are they? How was my favorite team in the Draft League? Don't worry, your favorite team in the Draft League won Game 7. So Nick R, Mr. Ratchet, pulled off a ratchety victory against FO, and we got our Game 7 win. So we are week 1 winners, and we can end, we can stop the count. We can end the league now, and we'd be tied for first. And I think that's probably the way to go. JJ, how's your team doing so far?
We lost week 1. Unfortunately, we're still trying to find our footing with all the new points and the factions and stuff. But I think we got a solid team. We got some great players on there, and I'm sure that we're going to do a lot better. Even though we yet to play a game this week for week 2, but I feel in our bones that we had a lot of close games last week. We're going to bring it home, and just like in the 3-1-2 league, we're going to take it all.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to be working on your guys' t-shirts here very, very soon and get that to you guys. Celebrate your victory. Nice. Excited for that. Yeah, so obviously it's got to feel good to be the player of you be the captain of the team and the player for the team, bringing it all the way home in the 3-1-2 team league. Psychedelic Peanut Jams, of course, winning the season 2 championship in a game that, no offense, but as a streamer was incredibly underwhelming. But you did what you needed to do. You played well. You got the dub. For all intents and purposes, you did great. But man, that was a really bad game. That was awful.
Yeah, it was definitely a short offensive for sure. Yeah,
it was. Yeah, it was a 15-minute game. I think it was or it was closer to 20, but it was not a very long game. A lot of people in our Discord were like, "Wait a minute, it's over. What happened? I thought you were streaming." That question was being asked. So it was what we like to call in the Tinder industry a quickie. It was a quickie, something that JJ's mom is also familiar with. But we're gonna talk about the game in front of us. We've got 2 captains facing off here for week 2. On the left, we've got Lou, captain of the Rave Crab Champions. I love these intros, man. It's just, you gotta respect the level of passion and dedication and effort that Greg puts into this shit, man. He's facing off against Catherine, captain of the Ketaris Foxes, playing Empire. Of course, Lou playing his Separatists. And I mean, a lot of health on the board. I'm going to have to do the math, but it's what, 5, 7, 12, 17, 22. That's going to be 36 hit points on the Separatist side over 6 ships. And then
it's a lot of these.
7, 14, 24. Oh my goodness. 35, 40. So Catherine's got 4 more hit points on the Imperial side, which is kind of funny to think about, having more health than a Separatist like mini swarm list. But here we are, an XWA points land, being able to build a list. These 2 lists, both of them honestly really interesting and exciting for different reasons. But let's talk about Catherine's side here. Let's go over to Captain Hark. Captain Hark For those of you guys that don't know Captain Hark, you don't see him very often. He's a lower initiative pilot for the Gauntlet here, and his ability allows him to side slip. So, after reveal a stop maneuver, if you are equipped with the swivel wings down, you must execute a one bank left or right side slip maneuver of the same difficulty instead. So when he stops the wings down, he can't stay still. He has to side slip. So Catherine took the perfectly legal but incredibly unorthodox approach of removing the configuration, the swivel wings configuration from the Gauntlet, so that when she stops with the dial, Hark will stay still. It's equipable, which means you cannot have it. You can remove it. And we were laughing about that, and honestly, it makes sense why. I think being able to see that on stream, a little bit of a shame on you, Catherine, for not letting us see a Gauntlet side slip, but strategically, I can understand the decision.
Yeah, it's a brilliant maneuver, honestly, because a lot of times that puts Hark in a really bad spot, especially when you're going into the center, and you could end up putting him like on top of a rock or hitting your own teammate. Just removing that upgrade just to allow you to have a stationary stop, brilliant. I would have never thought of it, honestly.
Yeah,
you always think that those configs are auto include, right? Yeah,
it's Catherine's world. We're all just living in it, honestly. It's just really the reality of the situation. This is for J-Bark here. What do you want me to say? Hold on, let me make sure I don't butcher it. Swipey swipe. There you go. And everyone says ah in response, is what he says in the chat. So
it's swipey, but yeah.
Well, he said swipey swipe. Don't play games with me, man. That's for the ladies. That's their job to play the games. Lou the Lunatic, who's playing, is subscribing. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Did you know a tier 1 sub unlocks the Maya whack emote? That is my cat. If you give me $5 or $6, depending on if you're an Apple user or not, you get a emote of my cat being cross-eyed. It's quite interesting. It's quite fun.
Nice.
And yeah, and the infamous words of Mona Lisa from Parks and Recreation, money please. That's what we do here at $31. We e-beg. That's all we do. We stream X-Wing, but we mostly e-beg. Stop stream sniping, Lou. Yeah, poor Lou. We're playing Scramble, which, in terms of favorability, I also don't know who's more favored in Scramble in this matchup. Because there's 3 prox mine carrying bombardment drones, it's gonna be a bit more difficult to just like run up there and scramble, depending on where they are. So I'm intrigued by that as well.
The interesting thing though is that Lou didn't put any of the obstacles near the objectives, right? You would expect to at least put one of them near an area and just make it like an area of denial. I know those proxy mines got range, but you can
area of denial. That's my dating life.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a good joke. I mean, I was waiting for one of you guys to say it. I had to beat you to it. That's pretty embarrassing. J-Bark, thank you for gifting. You gifted 5 subs. Whoa. I missed that. I missed the 5, but thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. That is the mayor of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, everybody. He is a big fan of 312. Patron as well. Appreciate you, Joe. Thank you so much. Hope you've been enjoying the draft league so far. Just gifted another one. It gifted one to that dude 95, and then lit the Wookiee win. Coming in hot with a tier 1 sub. Chris, thank you so much. 9 months. That is a child. That is a baby. I'm sorry to interrupt you, JJ, when I made the self-deprecating dating joke and then shouted out some subs. I think I interrupted you.
No worries. As long as it's your baby, it's okay. Fine.
Yeah, I'm literally a child. It's fine. Yeah, it's difficult. Right. I'm not sure. Is it considered like, I mean, you date a man full grown 27, but the maturity of a child, is that still considered a felony in the court's eyes? Find out next time. What time do you call this, Nick? I've been waiting for 3 hours for this to start. This is called What would you guys say? I'm trying to I have to translate it to British. This is a quarter past the time where we have our second supper, when we're drinking our crumpets for tea. We'll go to hospital after getting takeaway and visit the royal guard. Something like that.
It's what, 4 hours past tea time, right?
It's 7:18 non-freedom time because we are not Eastern time here in Chicago. That's trickety boo then. Yeah. If I wish I was born with a Cockney accent, even if I was born here in the US. Just to be special, you know? Because that's what I need. A Cockney accent. I thought you got married. I did, but we're waiting for the waiting for the certificate to be notarized. Right? Is that a thing? That we're making it a thing. We're almost done setting up, everybody. Don't worry, this game is going to begin.
I think you need the priest to sign the certificate too, right? While you're at it.
Yeah, that's the issue. Is I mean, this person's very real. I didn't make it up at all. Like, I absolutely went on a real date with a real human being on Monday. I told them all about X-Wing. Right? Siri? It was Alexa, dude. Come on. For anybody, is anybody watching this on their TV right now? Anybody watching the stream on their television?
No.
If the answer is yes for anybody, Alexa, play Baby Shark. Oh no, she's playing it in my no! It's backfired! It's playing in my living room! Alexa, stop! Damn it! I can't have nice things. I just got booted off the TV by the kids. Well, you should boot the kids. Say no dessert for you until you let me watch $31 do his thing. He hit us with the Darren Granger special. Yeah, the Darren Granger special would also at this point be referencing autism and school shootings, but unfortunately I'm not as edgy as Darren Granger. I also like to keep my career and reputation in one piece. Darren doesn't mind having it in a few. My man Darren, I haven't seen Darren in forever. Shots, yeah, don't say the shots fired joke. I will never forget that joke. One of the funniest, most egregious moments in X-Wing commentary history. Half of me died inside, the other half was laughing very hard. Yeah, that was a tough one, and unfortunately is depending on how you look at it, is aged very well or aged incredibly poorly, but either way it sucks. Do you remember that, JJ? Do you remember that moment?
Oh,
ESP?
yes.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yes. One of the most famous moments in X-Wing commentary history. Yes.
There are a few ways to leave Dio speechless. Try to get a little bit more room here for the bottom of the board. I think we got it now. All right, are we ready? Are we getting ready to roll here? Are we getting ready to do some road?
Almost. We just need some dial set over in on one of the player sides, and then we'll get started here.
What is the hype chest? Share rewards. I got. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Choo choo. Yeah, that's an emote that we got. Thanks y'all for the subs. We do have at 140. You see, we got a pair of the World's GT dice that will be given away. So at 121, we got a little ways to go, but we'll keep that goal going. On Saturday, I'm going to be streaming in person X-Wing at a tournament.
Nice.
Using XWA points. So y'all should, if you have time, I know it's Saturday. I know a lot of us have plans on Saturdays, but if you can swing by, you should. Say hello. Say hello, governor.
Any special prizes?
I'm not exactly. Apparently Joel's hosting it. Apparently he has a bunch of cool prizes. I'm not exactly sure the extent of it. I think he posted about it on our Discord. I'll have to go back and check again. I'm gonna bring for the players Backstabber and Mauler cards, the Palaroo cards, because they have some extras. kind of pass those out for the players.
Excellent.
Yeah, those are beautiful. I love those. But all the stuff that 312 makes is beautiful, because it's all run by such a beautiful human being over here. That's me. I'm saying I'm beautiful. That's right. I ain't got no ego at all. Listen, anybody speaking an opinion from Missouri immediately doesn't get an opinion, is unfortunately the kind of the reality of the situation. The one thing the Cardinals do get the #1 award for is having the most racist fans. So I'll definitely give that one to you, Chris. Congratulations on the most racist fan base award. St. Louis, let's go. We are underway here playing Scramble. But Chris and I both get to enjoy the postseason from the couch, unfortunately, which sucks. Definitely did not know that. So I'm half kidding, but there is a page dedicated to called the Best Fan St. Louis, and it's a page dedicated to all of the homophobic and racist things that Cardinals fans say. It's like really funny. It's brutal. It's so much of it. He's from Jersey. All right. He knows how to make a sub. We're just stopping. We're stopping as much as we can over here.
Yeah, you kind of have to. The gauntlet doesn't have a one straight, so you don't want to get it too far into the swim.
Atreides, good evening. Poor Joe J. Bark being a fan of the Pittsburgh Pirates, saying, you know, me too, enjoying the postseason from the couch. But that was a given. We all knew that was going to happen before the season started, unfortunately. We're going to do a little slam there. I like that move from Karsabi. It looks like Catherine's in a pretty good spot to claim a couple of objectives next turn, potentially. And we are going to sit on a rock with the pink bombardment drone. I'll make sure I have all our colors right. Looks like I do. Paul Skeens is so good, dude. I'm excited for the Pirates to trade him in 2 years. It's going to be wild. But he is really good.
All right, so interesting start here for the Bombers here. Only one of them decided to park on the rock there. But yeah, they're setting up pretty strong on the top of the board there. Are you going to have that blue bomber sit on that rock up there and prepare for side to come in?
That's a formidable little array that Lou has created. He basically is, given up the entire bottom flank and bottom of the board. I find that to be interesting, just the way he's set up turn 0. Vinder's going to have a good opportunity to get some flanking shots in. Prediction for the playoffs: Cleveland pulls off an upset against the Yankees, but loses in the World Series to the Dodgers. So because it's the Dodgers, I think the Dodgers will not win the World Series again. I expect the Dodgers to get eliminated before the World Series by the championship round. I think picking the Dodgers to win it all makes sense. I'm sorry, I'm not talking about X-Wing right now. Just talking about baseball real quick. But I also just know that they're notoriously bad when it comes to their track record in the playoffs. So it'd be fun to see another team knock them out. Has Tanner changed his mind yet? What does that mean? What would he change his mind about playing X-Wing?
No, about CIS.
Oh. Wait, he looked at CIS and thought that they weren't good in XWA points?
Yeah, we had a whole conversation about that on stream when we first reviewed the points. But yeah,
I gotta have to watch that back.
Since changed his mind. Yeah.
Ah.
But to be honest, the Yankees are the B wings of the MLB. So
the B wings. Oh, it's this little self dig. Yeah.
Just saying.
I'm trying to think of the other National League team. Like, I think the Phillies have a good chance of winning the World Series, to be honest. I like what they've got going for them. They're a dark horse pick.
The Phillies are always a good pick for the World Series, except that they choke in the playoffs. So that's about
yeah. Well, it seems like we're saying that about most teams. I just hope it's not the Yankees or the Dodgers that win, because it's just like, God, it's so bad for baseball to just pay your way to the top like that, like all the way to the top. Like, I hate that shit, man.
Just like B-Wings, I know.
Yeah. Well, you don't really. Well, no, not really, because it's like the league minimum to get them to play. They cost nothing. They did cost nothing. What other countries are in the World Series? Yeah, well, it's called the World Series, but we do a good job of excluding every other country but Canada. So, and they didn't make the playoffs either.
I mean, we got a bunch of players from around the world, right? We got a lot.
We do. That's true. In a way, it is a World Series. Although the World Baseball Classic is really cool because it's like FIFA but baseball. That is a good time. Japan won a couple years ago, and that was great. Hey, Taiko Kelchu, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. That is, he said, let's say 5 months. Let's go. Thank you all so much for the subs. Really appreciate it. We love our Subway sandwiches. That was a terrible, terrible, terrible joke. Let's see how the betting is breaking down.
I would love to see another Subway series between the Mets and the Yankees. That would be fun.
That would be cool. That would be cool. And the Mets have been looking pretty good. I hope the Braves get knocked out.
Yes, please.
They have Marcell Ozuna, a convicted felon, on their team, and just like, please, just lose. But hey, man, nowadays in the United States, the good old US of A, the land of the free, the home of the brave, you could be a convicted felon. You're A-OK. You're in good shape.
Good enough for the NFL is good enough for baseball.
Yeah. Exactly. And other things. What was he convicted for? Domestic abuse. Domestic violence on multiple counts, actually. I'd like to see a team that hasn't won or made the World Series in a while win it all. I was really happy to see the Rangers win. The Diamondbacks winning last year would have been really crazy because they've only won once in their team's history.
How about the Cincinnati Reds? Jeez.
Cincinnati, I don't know when they would get to. The Cubs are more likely to get to the World Series in the next few years than the Reds are. I'm trying to think if there are. Yeah, Lou's gonna be first player as we continue to not talk about X-Wing, as is tradition. There is still a couple of teams that haven't won a World Series. I'm trying to remember who. Have the Blue Jays won a World Series?
It's a little hard to remember them because honestly, who remembers who didn't win the World Series?
I know that the Guardians haven't won in like 70 years, which is. Who has not? Oh, the Brewers. They haven't won a World Series. Oh, never mind. No, they have. Sorry. The Mariners.
Catherine gets to claim one objective on the bottom there with a double pitch.
So JJ does a good job of is leaving the rock. That is aggressive. The Mariners have never appeared in a World Series. The Brewers, Padres, and Rays and Rockies have never won one, but have played in it. That's crazy. So there you go. That's a lot of teams, actually. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams.
Some nice aggressive play here from Lou. Gets all the bombers send up in the middle. He claims with the middle green bomber, has a double calculate set up on the pink bomber on the bottom. And you got to wonder, can you kill one of those bombers before they get off one of their proxy mins in time?
So, I mean, Double Edge claimed, so Double Edge isn't going to be doing any damage. And the dorsal is facing the left side. Vinder, I don't think so, JJ. It's going to be really hard. Sai isn't going to get a good shot off. Karsabi's going to be in 4 or 5 firing arcs. So I think Lou is even though he's being aggressive here in the middle of the board, he's in pretty good position to keep his bombers healthy.
And so we do have the side combo that's going to be coming up. So you got to wonder what's going to be the first action that the gauntlet is going to end up doing here. You probably likely just focus and then just wait for the target lock from Sai.
Oh, but Sai you'd want Sai to coordinate the focus, right? Because Sai wants to do his own action. If you do a target lock, you won't get your own lock.
He could coordinate the reinforce, but it does seem like a waste here.
I guess Sai. Your format, yeah. Maybe you do get the lock still, but it has to be after you perform a coordinate. If the ship you chose before an action on your action bar, he does not have that on his action bars. Did Sai go up in price? No, Sai's still 4 points. I thought that got. Huh.
Yep. And
I thought in the patch notes they changed Sai.
So we are going to get the coordinate here for the reinforce.
Ah, the reinforce
as well. Yeah, and then we'll grab a lock with the ability. Oh, wrong lock. Decides to use apparently the gauntlet's target lock range. And we're going to get a lock on the green bomber. And all right, Vendor. Here comes Vendor.
Oh, sorry, this is Karsabi. The colors, I got a little confused. Those are
off. Yeah, you're right.
Those are off.
Karsabi.
Yeah.
Now Karsabi has a barrage rocket, so he is in a pretty good spot there. Might have. No, does not have bullseye, but we'll at least get a shot there onto green.
Ooh, Grievous getting a great flank there. Just do that boost focus. Yeah, there you go. Oh boy, that looks like range 1.
Yep, he's gonna get that reroll there off the B flank.
Oh, Vendor opting to not engage.
Well, Vendor can do the hard 3. There you go.
Yeah.
And probably still able to reach with the ion cannon. It will be
range 3 obstructed. I'm wondering why Vendor, so obviously Vendor's got a great opportunity to 2 straight and slam next turn, right? But I'm curious, Catherine wanting to go for the flank instead of banking him with double edge there. So Grievous first. Look at that. The first shot of this round of the game is from an initiative 4. How about that? Grievous reroll.
We get a reroll. Yeah.
There it is. Spend it all.
Oh.
At least 2 going through. 3.
Yep, it's going to be 3.
Now range 3 obstructed here from Major Vendor. Vendor, I hardly know her. Oof. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Nothing you can do. about that. And gets those evades.
Yeah, in hindsight, especially when you have the X1 configuration, you always want to at least set up that lock so that we have at least a single reroll.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's tough roll there for Gavin.
Vendor can be difficult to feel like you're maximizing the potential and value with.
Yeah.
So Wat Tambor doing a range 3 into Karsabi, pretty good spending for hit crit. Karsabi blanks out and takes 3 shields. Oh no. Karsabi, now all of a sudden I think Karsabi could just die this turn. I don't see. I mean, there's still 3 more shots coming in. Range 3. Now does Wat Tambor's ability, is that active here? It involves rerolls, right? Calculating ships.
Yeah, it's while he performs the attack, he can reroll for every guy.
While he does,
so it only works on himself.
Got it. I think I'm confusing. Seer allows other ships to be able to do their ability, but that's a crack shot essentially.
Yeah.
So was that shot? I'm confused. Are we just moving on to another shot now?
Yeah, it's the bomber going into Vendor. The previous roll was just single eye. Yeah. Karsabi.
Oh my god.
And oh my gosh.
5 straight blanks. 2 straight blank outs. Down to 2 already. Karsabi is only worth 3 points.
And this could be the finishing blow here.
Only 1. So not going to do it. And let's see if we can get an evade here. We don't. Does Karsabi spend the focus?
No. I think you got to get a good shot off here, make up some ground, because you're likely going to die the next turn.
Does take another damage down to 1.
All right, Catherine with a lot of ground to make up here on this one here. We'll see what these I3 shots do. And we're going to start off with Lieutenant Sai. He's got an obstructed shot here at the green bomber.
Yep, you do have that lock, so it makes sense to choose green to be your target. So 3 on 3, range 2 obstructed from Sai. Spend the lock, only 1 hit. Terrible. 3 rolls, the same results, only 1. Catherine's dice are not helping her right now.
Yeah. Not being able to push.
She has taken
shot is terrible.
A ton of damage so far. She's taken 6, 7, 8, 9 damage in exchange for nothing so far.
And here comes the barrage rocket.
Oh my god, only 2.
Does have a reroll here.
Does that bullseye, yeah. Yep. There you go. Spend the
focus.
There we go. That's hit, crit. That will be a crit going through. Hit, crit. Who was this into? Was it into green?
That's going into green, yeah. And we get a network calculate spend here. So that is going to be just hit crit going into green.
Crit is a wounded pilot. There ain't no pilot in there, but you're wounded anyways.
Yep. And Lou taking advantage of that crack in the calculate hold there, becoming really critical for this turn. Being able to hold on to those mission tokens here.
Now, Hark does have range 2 unobstructed, so 3 hits and a blank out that will take down green. That is what Catherine's praying for, but only 2. There's the blank out though, man.
Oh.
Down to 1.
All right, here we go. We still got double edge here. Double edge in the prayer. All right, range strength in the HMP, going over to Sai.
Ooh, 2 hits. Right? Oh no, just scrambled, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sai, look at that. Sai being the ace that Karsabi wishes he could be.
So let's show you how to roll 2 evade.
Double Edge does have a shot now. Well, there's one more shot I discounted, and it's range 3. I would assume you're going as the bombardment drone. Double Edge can double tap, I believe, if you perform a... No, not this turn. Turret or missile that misses, you can perform a bonus attack using a different weapon. So 2-die gun, no mods.
You got to take the chance on green, right?
Oh, absolutely. I'm not sure. I don't think you even need to ponder it. Maybe think about something else. Yeah. Oh, natties.
Wow.
Need 2 paint. Bombardment drone, 2 paint. And gets 3 paint and will spend his own into friends.
Oh, oof. My goodness.
So
oh, man.
So would it be advantageous at turn 0 to set up double edge with a turret forward as well?
Yeah, I would think so. But it also depends on your flight path on where you're planning to go. The current position
just awkward the next turn.
Yeah, exactly. So now here's the kicker for the next round is that we got the bombardment drones that can drop their ordnance ahead of us, and they have the delayed fuses on there. They will likely have to worry about themselves going over it, right? The green one can deploy in front of it that kind of blocks off Karasabi from going straight and away, running away. And the pink one can do the same. But if we get a stop here from Captain Hart, the bombardment drones are essentially going over their own proximity. You got to worry a little bit and end up getting blocked onto the following turn.
Yellow Jacket Pim, what is up? Twitch Prime, yay Bezos, says Desi. Thanks, Mr. Bezos, for allowing me to waste your money on Nick Sperry. Yeah. Fuck you too, buddy. I apologize, Tim, if your kids were... if you're watching it on the TV still. And I dropped the F-bomb. First time ever swearing on the stream.
Play Baby Shark just to make up for it.
Yeah. Just play a little bit of Baby Shark. More like Baby Narc is what I like to call Yellow Jacket Pim. It's my nickname for him. 33 months though. It's like a hate watch at this point. Like it's a fetish. 33 months of hate watching. I appreciate that, dude. Thanks.
Hey kids, let's explain what a fetish is. Yes.
Hey kids, that sounds like a really that sounds like an idea. Certified idea. Hey kids, you're gonna stay with your grandparents for a while. Now, did you say that first, or did you read that from the chat, JJ?
No, I said that first.
Oh goodness, that's gonna get clipped. You're done. It's over. You had a good run though. You did. I'm proud of you. We all have to go through a cancellation phase. But as you guys that know who Keemstar is a great example of a very popular YouTuber, has been canceled so many times, and he just comes back like a phoenix rising through the ashes. Yeah, JJ's mom and I, we already pay him an allowance every week, so him not being employed with BPS is gonna kind of hinder our financial situation.
All right, so we've got dials ready here. We'll see how this plays out for the next round here. Do you think Karasabi has a way out here? Do you think the three bank to the left gives him enough space to get
Ooh,
away?
I yeah, I mean it's just road dependent, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of times that initiative three here makes this really tricky.
Does the three bank to the right clip the debris? I think it does. Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks like it does. That would be probably
also
the
puts you in
safest area to go. I know.
yeah.
But just in terms of being able to slam out without really taking any heat, that would be the move. Karsabi also doesn't have advanced slam.
Yeah. And Lou gets the roll here.
All right, we are dropping a Proxmine. This is not going to hit. It's not going to hit Karsabi, but if Karsabi did bank this way, gosh, I think a three bank to the three bank's going to hit that. So,
Yeah, three bank. Yeah.
So yeah, he's fusing it though.
But the thing, the three bank will definitely hit it. Oh,
so he's fusing it because he's going to hit it, right?
Yeah, he's using it because he's going to hit it. Sure.
See, this is why we need Petronakis. I read that as like, see, this is why we need more cancer. It's like that's like that's like how I read it. I don't see why we can't put grenade launchers in our children's schools. Great Parks and Recreation, the gun owner debate. The guy's like, why? I don't see why we can't put like weapons and hand grenades in our kids' vending machines.
And that's it. That's the only proxy getting dropped here.
Yeah, makes sense. Gosh, so Karsabi on one, and Sai is he's only got a shield left before he starts taking a bit of a beating on the hull.
And
vending machine is real though. It's such a stop. That's just insane. I can't.
Interesting. Okay. Doing the R2.
We have a visit from our stream kitty. One of our mascots is here. Real quick. Let's do a quick thing. Hello. She's just giving me this look like, what are you doing?
I'm not camera ready.
Yeah, she's like, hey now. She's always camera ready.
All right, and there goes the late fuse charge there after the bump there from the pink HMP. And we'll take a red cabinet here.
I like
and Green does 4 straight.
Ooh.
Yeah, good spot there. Not likely to, well, we'll likely still take a barrage rocket from Double Edge.
Oh, misses the debris, but basically blocks up Sai.
Yeah, Sai is not in a good spot to set up the coordinate here.
And that's going to be a nice little death pizza on Sai. So if anyone wonders why I have so much free time, I've been shaming my team 2 weeks in a row by playing on Monday and immediately eating shit. I typically don't recommend eating feces because it can cause some issues with your digestive system or major organs. I'm
right, now we are
much better players. Jeez, hey, come on, man! Don't crap on yourself that much, and don't eat it either.
It's self-renewing. Self-renewing.
Free pizzas for everyone. I do kind of want pizza now, so.
Oh man, the Karasabi 3 straight, 3 bank now looks really good.
Get ready for this response to Pim. Ready in the chat. There we go. Oh, feels good.
And that was a contraband cybernetics stop here. It looks like going for the reinforce. Now, oddly enough, this is probably one of the few moments where you actually wanted Hart to do a side slip to the left.
Oh,
and he evades the bomb. Oh man, it fit.
It's fine. He's just gonna get hit by it next turn. Doesn't matter. He evaded it only to get hit by it next turn. That's fine. Proxmines are just, yeah. I mean, I definitely like the, do you remember JJ when the FO bombers had access to the Proxmines? They boosted it. God, that was the last time I've really thought about Proxmines, and now having to worry about them again. They're very real and very just scary. And bombardment drones being able to launch them makes it even worse. They just block you and they're like, thank you very much. Get smacked on by Death Pizza.
I'll never forget the summer at Crispy when they also had access to the launching the cloud, the electric trap cloud on top of that.
Yeah, so they would chaff it up, and they'd also Proxmine. Yeah, couldn't you fit Grudge in the list too? You can like re-roll. You make people re-roll their Proxmine rolls. Oh my god, it's just no.
Yeah. And Grievous taking the red focus on the side, even though not taking a shot.
Yeah, he's just I think he's thinking about Hark, maybe, in case he wants to shoot at Hark. Hark the Shark. Nice, I love it. Vinder doing that advanced slam focus. Hopefully a better ion cannon shot to come.
Oh man, if you can get an ion cannon shot and ionize Watts, you're gonna force Watts to go on top of that proxy mine.
Turn down for Watt. Hello, Grievous. Grievous does spend. It is into Hark. Hark gonna be taking at least one. I was worried Catherine was gonna roll another blank out. It would have been like 3 blankouts in like 4 rolls. A rising tide lifts all minds. Yes, exactly.
And then they're going for the shot.
Interesting. Interesting.
Probably likely trying to save the objective on the bottom from being contested next turn.
Yeah, but I don't think Pink would have a way to contest it, to grab it.
You mean if it wasn't ionized?
Well, if it's not ionized, I don't see any maneuver that clears a stress that gets you. Oh, you're talking about the bottom. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about the middle objective. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Is that there is a shot there, range 1 onto Psy.
Yeah, he's looking to see. I think you go into Psy because you got the most amount of arcs there, and you also have the pizza drop next turn. Only gets 1 though.
Wat Tambor is the last separatist leader to die in Mustafar. He's on the other side of the table, and Anakin has that epic shot where he looks into the camera, little Deadpool moment. Oh my goodness, the blank's coming out for Lou now. I mean, yeah, you spend greens.
Yeah. No, he needs that calculate just in case. Green needs to survive the shot here.
Literally nobody asked about Watt. Actually, literally somebody mentioned Watt. Dumbass. Pim has to admit that was pretty good when he was talking about how he's doing in the league, and I was like, literally nobody asked. Yeah, I think he was expecting that one. Don't see a question, smart guy. Yeah, thanks for saying it like it is. Pim starting to finally tell the truth.
And Double Edge takes a single damage there from the ring 0.
Right now, Watt going into Double Edge.
Some reason pulls out a 4th die.
A 5th die. Catherine's like, no, fun time's over, pal. Roll the dice, Lou. Roll it. What's happening?
Oh,
did he disconnect?
Lou's ping went really high there for a second.
Oh, okay, but he's still here.
There we go. He does have a reroll here.
Ooh. A Tambor reroll. It's my favorite kind of reroll.
Yeah, you got to do it. Why not? Fremont. Waddy 10. Do it.
Ooh, he's no reroll. He's like, you know what? I want to throw the game a little bit.
Oh, it's going according to the script. Sorry. Yes.
Double Edge taking a damage.
Yeah, that's big. That actually turns off the barrage rocket shot for Double Edge. All right.
For a while, every time I booted up Disney Plus, bam, there was Watt. Turned down for Watt. If you had
Chicago Dogs for internet.
If you had a Watt Tambor, like your own Watt Tambor, would you listen to the AM or FM radio of Watt Tambor? Like what are you going for? What are you feeling?
FM historically is always better. FM.
Yeah, I'm a big AM radio guy. I listen to it all day, every day.
Okay, Costanza.
Watt is definitely an AM guy. You have a local sports radio show? Yeah, I probably would. I think I missed it. I missed a damage now. Sai going range 1 into blue.
Yeah, Watt took a shield. Okay, and now we're going to get the range 1 into blue.
Oh.
And there we go.
Hit.
Gonna take
crit. Into blue. A fuel leak. Oh, man, with these gas prices, that's rough.
Oh, no shot onto green. Oh, man, just avoids it.
Rough.
All right, there we go. Range 2 into pink. War 2. Oh,
Jesus. Catherine just deletes all the dice. Just delete it all. It's gone. Get out of my sight. So who shot a Karsabi? The droid. None of the droids have shot a Karsabi. I mean, you gotta shoot a Karsabi. I mean, here's the thing. Maybe you don't have to, but you'd save a proxima. You'd actually be able to proximine Double Edge instead if you do get Karsabi here. Just saying. the whole hyenas just die thing, it would be dead if Catherine rolled like average. Like green would not be on that debris right now.
And we're going to get the shot here onto Lieutenant Sai from the HMP, who's going to shoot a energy shell charge shot here.
Oh boy!
Oh, perfect! My goodness.
Is that how that works? I think you have to spend a calculation engine eyeball to a crit, so I don't think you get a crit conversion. I think he's reading the card
now. Yeah, it's a hit to a crit, so yeah.
Or yeah, eyeball to a crit. It's 3. That's into Sai, right?
Yes, no, that's into Sai.
Okay. Sai down to 4.
And the only shot left is double edge. Now, double edge could just do 2 potential shots into one Tambor in case the first one misses, but you also want to eliminate that green HMP that's in front of the gauntlet.
That is not an HMP. That is a bombardment drone.
A bombardment drone. Yeah.
JJ has been drinking yet again. He's 8 scotches with
my speech.
He's slurring. You would almost be. Actually, you probably are more qualified to become. You're the Republican nominee. Congratulations. Oh boy, 2 hits. We're spending our calculates, sharing it. Lou gets out of it again.
Yep, there you go.
He can't keep getting away with this. Some kind of breakpoint, I agree. At 2 points, that's where that was a little too good, right? I think we all agree on that one.
Yes, for sure.
And we're gonna Kraken it up. I think it's 4-2, right? Lou still has 2 objectives. He does 4-2 heading into the 4th round. Karsabi is gone, pretty much for all intents and purposes. Will be removed here in a moment.
Well, I mean, Lou has to remember to drop the proxy, so that's the main caveat.
He has remembered already, so I'm led to believe that, especially because he's going to be able to hit Sai, he's going to realize that he can drop it with somebody else. But again, barring Lou forgetting, because I know Lou has had some Lou the Lunatic moments where he's just kind of forgotten to do something that he should be doing. So, we'll see. That would be pretty big if he forgot. I think he will not forget. Is my prediction. That's my bold prediction. I think a lot of people have played networks calculations wrong. I think a lot of people have they've used multiple calculates for multiple ships in one instance. You're not allowed to do that. I've seen people do that many times before. I'm pretty sure there is like a misconception on how networks calculations works.
Well, I mean, so here's the thing, right? Like for so long, people were down on CIS and they were so used to using specific ships like the Rogue class starfighters or
Fire Spray.
The fire sprays, and they'll use independent calculations on a lot of the ships. Right now, we're in a new mode where you have access to tactical droids, which encourages you to use more network calculations. So people are just trying to get used to flying those ships again with those upgrades. So it's a little bit of a re-educating yourself to what the potential what these ships can do. But it's great to see network calculations being used again, in addition to all the tech droids.
I agree. Did Catherine accidentally moved Hark backwards?
Yeah. And it looks like it broke the dial, so she's just resetting it here. Right.
Yeah, I mean,
So
we got to definitely go ahead. Go ahead.
what is Catherine's win condition here? She's leading, or she's losing by 2 points currently. She is likely
Yeah.
going to lose Harasabi here, and we also have only 3 health left on the Lieutenant side.
Yeah.
What does Catherine do here to come back?
I think Vinder is a huge piece of the puzzle. Double Edge and Vinder, one of the two needs to take out green. You get 3 points from that. That pulls you within, objective reach to be able to claim objectives and get back in the game. You'll be close. The problem is the top of the board is completely blocked off, and Sai is not going to be able to get there to scramble. It's just not going to happen. Hark is there. He's still got his 9 hit points, right? He's definitely a factor. I think the issue with Hark though is that he can't, one, he's literally unable to, for multiple reasons, stop and rotate. 2, if he moves forward towards the Proxmine, he could either hit it or block the ships that Catherine needs to use to take out green and get guns on the right targets. So green, it starts with green, and you're going to have to find a way to get that top point, because the bottom point is gone. Like, you're going to lose it. We know where pink is going. So I think, even though right now we're looking, it's 4-2, it's looking like Lou is kind of has this game. Like, he's in the driver's seat right now. And where all the ships are, it's just Catherine just can't pin something down easily.
Yeah.
Besides getting,
he's about to gain what, 7 points between Sai and Karsapi.
Well, so Sai's on 4, right? Or has 4 left, or is it more on Sai?
He's on 4. Yeah, Sai's on 4.
Yeah, so he's got some health, but I mean, yeah, you could easily be on 1 hole after the Proxmine drop. And all you got to do with green is, like, if you find a way to live, you just rotate green, you can drop another one. So lots of options for Lou. More flexibility for Lou. That is what it's afforded with this Separatist list and where he's put his ships. I think both players have made sound decisions with where they've put their ships, but Lou probably has that edge. No pun intended. We are going to drop a Proxmine with green.
Yeah, probably just dropping right behind.
Oh, can you imagine if he hit blue with that? Whew.
Oh man, he does have the option to put in the delay fuse, but yeah,
that's true. And he can announce that he's fusing it after he sees that it would hit his own ship, right?
Yeah. And that one definitely hits Lieutenant Sai, so we are going to get damage added on and do more roll.
So 2 dice. And a crit. It was a crit face down. I thought it was face up for Proxmines, but I might be wrong.
Let's take a look. So you suffer a damage face down, even on crit results. So yeah.
Okay, thanks. Does he not drop with pink?
He flipped the charge. He's just probably debating which way he wants to do it. Does he
sure.
Double edge?
Yeah, but then he just lets Karsabi live. That would be wild to do that.
Oh, I misread that.
Yeah,
yes, you can suffer crit results. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Sorry. Hi guys. My fault. There was a consensus that you did take the crit. It is structural. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
I looked it up on my own.
Yeah, JJ said no, so he lied to me. All right. Catherine's like, I'm gonna look it up. Structural damage for Psi. Fun. So Karsabi is gone. Drops it on the lieutenant.
Yeah, and Sign now down to 2 health with structural damage, which is not great, Bob.
Not great, Bob.
And it looks like also Hark is double stressed, so he is going to be forced to move forward and probably eat another one of those bombs.
Yeah, because they don't have a one straight, man. Ugh. It's just messy. Well, Double Edge would move first, though, right before Hark? Yeah. I think that just might have saved Hark from getting hit by a Proxima.
Yeah, you risked a self bump here, right?
Oh, for sure. And we are scrambling. Tactical bumps, they still exist. A lot of people predicted that they would be completely gone from the game when the rules changed, a few years ago.
Yeah.
But no, still definitely a thing.
I'll be right back, Nick.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Not sure. We're checking range 2 for something. Not sure what that was for. Little rotate from the bombardment drone. That'll be a nice juicy prox mine on somebody, unless Vinder or Double Edge can finish him off. Decent chance that's going to happen. And here comes Watt to try to get in Vinder's way. Man, Impervium plating whole upgrade and elusive. That's not an easy ship to take down either. So tactical bump indeed. Did he take the damage? I don't think he ended up taking the damage. No. This is very Star Wars. It is. It is. And to Grievous. Another little boost focus comment. Even if you're taking that range one shot out the back, like who cares? It's unmodded. You're Grievous. You're fully healthy. You've got your Soulless one. You've got your Impervium. Boom. Perfecto.
Yeah, oddly enough, I said something similar to your mom just now. You got to take the range one shot from behind. You gotta get ready for it. Yeah.
What did you say? I couldn't make out what you're saying. You mentioned my mom, so I'm gonna give you another chance to say it so that everyone can hear you.
I said something very similar to your mom just now. Like, you gotta take the range one shot from behind. You gotta prep for it.
Yeah.
You gotta focus.
All right, JJ. All right. Settle down, JJ. I'm told that Ascendancy TV does not allow your mother references. I joined Sean for commentary, and he said we don't talk about JJ's mom here. It was he was defending my bride. Range 1 from Grievous into Hark. He's looking at Double Edge. He doesn't get rerolls either way.
Yeah. And here we go.
2. This isn't a double edge. Oh,
Double edge.
Has to spend the focus again.
Yeah.
No damage.
Rough.
Yeah, not a lot of squiggles for Catherine. All right, do you got to do the range 3 obstructed ion cannon?
Yeah, I think you do. You
can shoot Grievous, but like he's like, great, thanks for the better dial. I'll clear my stress with a 1 bank.
Yeah.
And I think he would even get. I don't know. I think he'd get Solus 1. Yep. So gonna try to take green off the board. It's range 3 obstructed. It's 3 on 4. You really do need 3 hits to be optimistic here about your chances.
It's got 2 calculates to back it up too.
Oh, only 2. Yeah, so it needs 3 blanks. 1, 2, only 2 blanks.
Oh man.
How about that?
All the humanity.
Oh, the humanity.
All right, we got the range 0 here. And my goodness, the punishment continues here for Catherine.
Yeah, so that was what shield in to Vinder.
And just no calculates there. So Sai will live for another shot here.
Oh. There goes Sai.
That's 1. And Sai will take that damage because of the structural damage. So Sai living on 1 so far.
I think Sai's dead. I thought I saw 2 hits there. It's only an eyeball. That was range 0. Okay, Sai's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sai will be dead in just a brief moment. Oh, the HMP has to shoot, huh? Yeah, Sai's dead.
Yeah, if you're hard here, you probably go into the bombardment.
You shoot. Yeah, you got to shoot green. I mean, that's another prox mine. It's like enough already. Take him off the board. Nothing else has taken any damage. That's all you got.
Yeah. And goes for the rare shot.
You gotta. 3 dice out the back into green. No mods. Hey, that could be it. I mean, no tokens. That is it. So down goes green.
Now, Park did have the force available and does have Seven Sisters force there.
Oh, that's right.
Oddly enough, not being able to use Heart's ability or not being able to use Seven Sisters ability has been really tough here for Catherine. But yeah.
Yeah, it just hasn't fallen the Fox's way. Going into the HMP, maybe try to strip that token, that calculate token. Hit crit.
It's a good start.
Shields. Shields are so good in this game.
Unless you're Empire, right?
Yeah, right. Well, Catherine brought a list with all with shield carriers.
All right, range 2.
Yep, 2 on 0. You have to calculate. No.
Oh no!
Would have needed a blank out. It's funny because even if Sai lives there, you still die to the prox mine.
Yeah, but at least you make him waste it, right?
Well, sure, but at this point, like, where is he going to use them elsewhere? Like, I mean, based on where his ships are, you can say make him waste it, but like, I mean, on Lou's side, is like that's literally why I have them, is to use them here. Yeah, it turns out free damage with a radius that prox mines provide, launching it or dropping it, having 2 of them times 3 is what we consider a good, is what I like to say. Also, I'm not sure why the music doesn't shuffle anymore, which is really bizarre.
So Catherine, considering her options, she does have an obstructed range 2 shot to the blue hyena.
Yeah, blue.
And the range 2 that side.
Blue has a fuel leak. I mean, you get a hit crit in a blue. Gonna just shoot a dorsal at Watt.
Yeah. Unmodded.
Hey, 2. Catherine's unmodded rolls have produced better results than her modded ones. 1 shield into shields down on Watt.
Shields down for Watt.
So 11-5 right now. Is everybody shot now? Yes.
Yeah. And Lou has a
clean sweep. Yeah. That's also really rough. This vendor can't really turn down. Can't go up. There's a prox mine there. I mean, at what point are you just willing to eat the prox mine? I mean, I guess Hark doesn't mind eating 1, but Grievous is just going to tail behind him. So this might be the last round. It just depends. Like if Double Edge goes down, plus 3 more, that would be enough. We're just doing our Kraken ability here. This 5th round is brought to you by Patreon. Ha 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 ha. You're forced to watch this. Ha ha. Do you like cool stuff? That's awesome. You should check out 312 Squadron's Patreon. Exclamation point Patreon in the chat. With being a member at 312, there are 3 tiers: Chicago Dog, Deep Dish, and Capone patrons. $5, $10, $20 tiers. They all come with exclusive benefits like cool custom alt art, cards, and tokens exclusive to 312 Squadron. You also get early access to interviews we do for our podcast and discounts on all of our events. Now, if that isn't enough to convince you, I'm going to just show you one more time this cool stuff. You gotta kill! Hey! Financially supporting us means a lot. It allows us to do a lot more with the stream, and moving forward, especially with the X-Wing Alliance, we are excited to do even more for the X-Wing community. So if you want to get some cool stuff in return for helping 312, you should consider signing up for our Patreon tiers. Thank you all so much, and back to the handsome guy that's doing commentary for you right now. Good stuff. Good stuff. No skip ad button for you, buddy HG. You gotta, yeah, I'm gonna stand behind you to hold your eyelids open, so you gotta watch. I love that I got you to say $3 for your ad. If you want to take the credit for that, you can. I think that's a reasonable take. Should get some kitties into the ad. I'm thinking of, like making a variant of it, like making another one or add, updating it. I could do that. As we're gonna have more cool stuff coming soon. 312 patrons, the place to be. I've also decided for the next team league, anyone that's a patron, no matter what level, will get free prizes. Usually it's a discount on entry, but for the online leagues, free prizes.
Yeah, I hear Capone level patrons get to join in an episode with you.
They want to. Yeah, they can. They just don't like me enough. I beg them. I beg and I beg. Said please, and they're too busy. They're too busy, owning the streets of Chicago. They're Capone patrons. But yeah, the Capones. We have way more Capone patrons than I ever expected to get. It's pretty humbling. It's awesome. I really do appreciate y'all. And obviously the Twitch subs really helps us as well. If you know Patreon, obviously monthly commitment. Twitch subs can be a monthly commitment where you just gift them. But either way, however you do it, even if you don't sub or do Patreon or anything at all, just hanging out and motivating us to keep streaming is the most important thing. But when we're able to get a little bit of that, put the $ in through $1 and he takes us even further, baby. You know, your boy's got to get his 4th Lamborghini after all.
All right. System phase. We're going to get some pizza deliveries, most likely. Oh, not dropping. Oh, that's right. Pink is out. Yeah, Pink is out. That's right.
You can run out? What?
Yeah. And turns out you can't reload them either.
Can you imagine being able to reload those fucking things? Oh, God. Hell on earth.
Actually, that was the next standard loadout from EMG is reloading.
Yeah. Yeah. After you perform a focus action, you may acquire a lock. If you do, the defender and a defender or an enemy ship at range 0 to 3 in your front arc gains 1 strain token. Then you recover 1 charge on your proximity mine charge. It would be called beast mode, baby. That would be the talent. Don't you find it weird? Like, I know it's for thematic purposes, obviously, like calling the talent "it's a trap," but like, it just doesn't sound like a name for a talent, right? It's a trap. Like, it's just not a talent name. Like, no escape. It's like, okay, even that. It's a saying. They're like, yeah, well, like, we're gonna use quotations or quotes as names for upgrades and talents.
Yeah, even just declaring it, right? Like, heroic is hilarious because
yeah,
let's say it. But saying it's a trap.
It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. No, it's no escape. No escape. No escape. What we need is a talent called "So what have I sacrificed? Everything."
Yes.
I'm gonna use "So what have I sacrificed? Everything" to reroll 1 green die.
Oh man, when the XWVA comes out with the Alderaan all tracks.
Wow, you're putting that on us.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Kindness, kinship, love.
That's gonna be coming out 2026, right?
Dude, if I want a Stellan Skarsgård pilot. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, man.
My Arrakis, my Dune. Wrong movie, but still sci-fi. Heyo. No punishment.
No damage.
So Catherine like banked Hark and then didn't scramble. Or yeah. Huh. Had focused.
Yeah, at this point, I think she's trying to get some points here before.
Yeah, just because it's like tactically you're not going to be able to win. You got to go all the way back.
Oh. Yeah,
it fits.
Not able to fit the barrel.
No, he can. It just has to go all the way back. Did he not notice that he could go all the way back?
I don't think he did.
Yeah.
Oh wait, maybe. Yeah, there you
go. Lou's played this game very well. I gotta give him credit. He is a lunatic, and I know Death Pizza is good and has given him a lot of damage, but you know he's played this pretty well.
Yeah, to all the naysayers about CIS for XWA points, I mean, you got to look at this list and
why don't you pull your head out of your butt, huh?
Yeah. And only one.
Apparently, so you're saying that horses don't endorse CIS XWA points, is what you're saying. The naysayers. So we're talking about horses.
The naysayers. Yes. The ones that specifically ran on the Death Star or on the Star Destroyer ships.
You mean the Ride of the Rohirrim, but Star Wars style and a lot less epic?
Yes.
Some executive was like, "Yo, guys, I was watching Return of the King, and that horse scene is great. Can we do that here? You want the Ride of the Rohirrim in Star Wars?
What do you do? What do you do with the horses after the Star Destroyer goes down?
You eat them. Just a little brunch with little mimosas, little horse. Pretty normal. Yes, mimosas exist in Star Wars. Okay. Thank you very much. Hark's gonna spend the focus.
So I just realized. So Grievous, when he barrel rolled and focused, she could have spent. Catherine could have spent the Seven Sister to tractor Grievous back into Arc.
That would have been so funny, like a little zippy zoop. You go here, I go. No, you're coming back. Where do you think you're going, pal? That would have been really funny. Damn. Wow. Okay, hit crit from Hark into Pink. It looks like. Hey, Pink, roll it, blanking out here.
Could be a death. You could die.
Oh, come on, direct. Stuns.
No,
Lame.
stuns.
Lame. There should be we should have the privilege as a streamer to have a direct hit card set aside, and whenever we want one time in the game, we can substitute a crit for a direct hit.
Oh my goodness. Okay, got the focus.
I thought Catherine spent the focus already. Oh no, it spent the force earlier. That was right.
Yeah, spent
on defense. Oh, nothing and from Watt. He has a lock. That's double. Oh, that's double edge's lock. Never mind. Now range one into double edge.
Double the edge, double the fun.
Yeah, he is what the youth call. He is edging. Don't look that up, please. Don't look that up. But he is. We need a pilot called Triple Gooner. I didn't say that, Bim. No one said that but you. I'm screenshotting that. That is egregious behavior. This stream. Yeah, you can't get this anywhere else. You wouldn't get this from any other guy.
All right, so range one here, right into the face of blue. Hoping for that crit.
Oh, he's gonna get it. Whoa! Oh. There, I mean, yeah. There's I see ya! Sayonara. Hey, it's 14-8. Soon to be 17-8, but let's have some fun for a sec. I'm screenshotting this. The world needs to know how awful of a person Pim is. This is insane. I can't believe what I'm seeing in my own chat. Like, are you serious? Gonna have to post this for the whole general here.
And is that a dead aggressor? No, still living on one. Okay. All right, with 1 minute left here. We got 17-8 here, going towards Lou's favor here. Yeah, not much here that Catherine can do here, unfortunately. Maybe probably get a potential kill on the pink HMP here, but it's writings on the wall here.
Damn, Blood Cleric is like, name a more dynamic pairing than blowing out your opponent and Blood Cleric. I mean, Eric is insane. He beat the Supreme Leader, of course, 27-7.
Wow.
Been a lot of blowouts. The last 3 of the last 4 games reported were blowout games. Sorry, all 4. 23-10, 17-12 is not really a blowout, but it's not close. 27-15 is wild. That's 12. 27-7. Nick, wow, and more. There is nothing more iconic than Nick Sperry and massive foreheads. It's true. Don't look at me! Don't look at me! I have a normal forehead.
Look away, I'm hideous.
Don't look at me. I'm so ugly. 5 head? I don't think my forehead's that big. I think I have a big, I don't think I have a 5 head. Isn't a 5 head, isn't it if you put like your hand? See, no, you see that my palm it goes over my hairline, okay? Over here, it's closer, but no, I can just do this. Got a Fortnite head. Yeah. Yeah, well, I would mention something about your mother and head, but this is a PG-13 stream tonight.
Yeah, right after talking about fetishes.
Yeah, right. Well, Pim is a bad influence. Ladies and gentlemen, your PR lead. I'm not on the clock right now, okay? Yes, we do have the X-Wing Alliance logo there. Yes, I am a moron, but no. The memes and jokes that are inflicted upon you in the chat, mostly because of Yellow Jacket Pim. He's mostly to blame. I'm kind of innocent in this whole thing. It's really his fault. Do not represent the feelings, professionalism, or, of course, the efforts of the X-Wing Alliance.
And here we go, the last round.
I don't know, Greg. There is this particular person in the chat that has been just, I mean, I don't know why my mods haven't perma-banned him yet, but I mean, the things that he's saying are very problematic for society. I'm outraged that everybody's just conveniently ignoring the screenshot I just posted and talking about Waffle House. I'm gonna all caps. Why are you ignoring what Pim said? You all must believe what he said is okay and not problematic at all.
Don't claim. Don't do it. Just stick with it.
Oh, goodness. Scanning chat for troublemakers. Thank you. That is one of our patrons. We got a Hogue leader here. Well, let's just pronounce Hoig, but I think it's Hogue. Like Hoagie.
Yeah, every time I read that, I think Hoagie leader.
Yeah. We got it right.
Oh, man. Sandwich. I don't think Bender has a shot. Oh, that's...
Imagine giving Nick your money. Hey, dumbass, you literally subscribed to me. Well, it was with Prime. Damn it. Damn it. You win this round, Pim. You win this round, but I'll be back. I'll be back. Wasting someone else's money. Wait, I'm paying for this? Oh, crap. We're about to lose a patron. This is canceled. Cancel notification. A la JJ style.
Oh,
I have a plaque.
Man.
I have an in memoriam for JJ's Patreon membership. It's right next to the photo of his T-ball picture. I think it's next to the T-ball picture that your mom and I keep on her side of the bed. Harder than canceling Verizon, probably. Wow, that is I don't. That is a low blow. Hopefully not.
Oh my god, you seven sister. You seven sister.
Do it. No.
Oh.
I can't tell. Did Catherine scramble or is she just sitting there with Hark? I think she scrambled. Looks like it.
Yeah.
The bottom, yeah.
Be a scramble. Yep.
My God. Yeah, it's a good roll for Vendor. Shield.
Yeah, unlikely that Vendor was going to die this turn. You got to go for pink. Got to go for pink. Now, she does have Ruthless, so she could ping the shield off of Vendor here, but won't need to. Just spends the force. Got 2 hits. And I think it's gone. It's gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dead. Took them all down. Every drone suffered their fate.
It just puts them on the table. All right.
So 19-12, I believe, is the final score. Double Edge has a shot into the HMP, just kind of inconsequential. Got the dorsal.
The
Go
HMP
for
might be able to kill. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on.
I don't think the HMP has
it's
arc.
out of arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, HMP is out of arc. Yep.
HMP ain't got no arc.
Oh, man.
All right. I've already added up the last couple points here. HMP takes, what, 3 damage?
Yes, it suffered a direct hit, so yeah.
Got it. All right, so the final score is going to be 19-12 as the Rave Crab Champions captain, Lou, takes this game. Proxmine's Death Pizza be Death Pizza-ing. Wonder if I still have this. Oh yeah, here you go. There you go. A little honor the Psychedelic Peanut Jam. I have their little animation as well.